Welcome to Oiler Outlook. I'm Andrea Hoffman with UFTV, bringing you an inside look into Oiler swimming as they head to the NCAA Division II National Championships. Today I have with me head coach Diego Santos, captain Camilo Marrugo, and senior Emily Mears-Bentley. Diego, this is your third trip as head coach to the national stage. How has your past experience helped you get this group ready for this meet?
I mean, the nicest thing about it is that I've known this group for a long time. I recruited most of them, or I helped in the recruiting process. So I have a pretty long history working with them, and I mean it's a pretty experienced group that we got going on. So a lot of them have been there, done that. We just have a few people that is going to be their first trip, so that's exciting for them. They're going to get the ability to learn from all the upperclassmen that have been there a bunch of different times. So. Plus, I mean, Coach Danny, she's awesome, so she'll be able to just between her and I and what we got going on the leadership here, it's really not much different than what it is. Plus, we used to have a group of 60 people or so. We'll have a group of 20, so it'll be much more relaxed, honestly.
The invite list only came out last night, but you guys haven't waited to start prepping for this meet. What about preparing for nationals is different than any other meet?
The only difference is for most of our swimmers, we've kind of that are qualified. We've known that they are qualified since October, November. So over the last 3-4 weeks, when a lot of people were just focusing to conference, for a lot of these people, we were just kind of just training through, just maintaining, and once conference was over, we kind of step back onto the full go again. Again, because the group gets smaller, we have a lot more quote unquote one-on-one time with them, and so it's much more easier to just kind of guide those practices or run through practices with them because the groups are smaller. Or I don't have to coach 4 different practices a day. It might be only 1 or 2, so that also helps it too.
Camilo, last year you redshirted, so it's been some time since you swam at this meet. How have you prepared yourself over the season to be ready for such a high-intensity performance?
Well, I guess I've been working hard since probably during the summer, even before the season started. I guess we first tried to set some goals for this year and just try to focus on those goals. So now the preparation, well, I think it's been hard. There have been moments where I kind of doubt it, but Diego kind of always tries to remind me why we are doing this and try to focus on what actually matters, which is having fun, enjoy my last experience, and that's just gonna, as a side effect, I'm just gonna accomplish those goals we have been planning on working for during almost the whole season.
Emily, this is now your 4th year qualifying for the meet. What is the energy like every year at nationals, knowing you're competing against some of the best swimmers in D2?
Yeah, the energy I would say is completely different. I mean, it's very high intensity, but being, as you said, this is my 4th time, I feel like this year I'm ready for the challenges that this meet will bring me, along with Diego, who has helped me each year.
Diego, you have 8 individual qualifiers and then 8 others coming along for relays. What do you think that says about this past season's success, that you're able to have so many swimmers compete after the conference championship?
I mean, it's a great group of people. Honestly, they worked so hard all year long, and a lot of those people, they started working hard the moment the nationals finished almost a year ago. So I think that just speaks volume about who they are and what they are about. I mean, yeah, we're bringing a group of 16 people or so. Honestly, we just got a little unlucky with a couple of circumstances through the season with injuries and stuff like that. 16, I mean, I'm pretty happy to take 16, and it's exciting, but it's just at the same time, it's as a coach, you sit back oh, we should have been able to qualify this person should have made it, or this person got hurt, so that affects the numbers at the end of the day. But listen, these people are prepared. They're very, very ready for what's to come, and they earn it. They definitely earn their spot there. So it's just about going there and just have fun with each other. Like Camilo said, I try to put a lot of emphasis. Just go have fun. That kind of take care of everything else. And they're really close to each other. Like I said earlier, they majority of them been there before together, so it's not going to be very new for most people. It's going to be very similar, so that'll just make it a little bit more relaxing, honestly, for everyone, because it's not completely new, and we're definitely ready for that.
Camilo, you're a captain this year. How important is it to be a good leader and teammate at this big of a meet?
I'd say being a good leader requires like some kind of results, and it impacts every athlete differently. But yeah, definitely most of especially the freshmen, they might be looking at you and they might try to follow your steps, especially when you get the opportunity to qualify to NCAAs. They probably see that as a big step, or like jumping to the next level. So I will just basically try to focus on doing my job, try to do the best I can, try to have fun. And yes, everything is just about having fun, and everyone's just gonna stick with that.
Emily, coming to UF all the way from England from your freshman year to now, 4 years later, you've had such an impact on this program. How do you think your confidence has grown in the water during your time at UF?
It's definitely grown, like both inside and out of the water, especially outside the water. I've been able to talk to more people, get to know more people, and honestly I felt more comfortable giving my own advice from like my own experience to other people. And then inside the water, I would say probably, I mean, like I said with Diego, like he's helped me a lot, and the little things, like obviously I've brought from my own training back home, but it's just the little things that has been tweaked that have really helped me like progress so much. Yeah.
Diego, you have a lot of new faces in your lineup of qualifiers this year. How has that standard of success that you've implemented on this team that we talked about at the beginning of the season help you bring such a mix of seasoned and new swimmers to the meet?
I think it just takes care of itself. The fact that I've said it again, I'll say it again, like we have a lot of great leadership, like they have been there, they've done it, they are going to be able to tell them, like, maybe not even tell them, but like they'll be able to see like, all right, this person is doing this, like maybe I should do the same thing, or like look how this person is approaching their race, or how the girls are approaching their relay. Like I think all that stuff, like as a freshman or as a sophomore, like as the first time that you're going there, you're gonna get a pretty good experience or opportunity to learn from that. So it really just starts because we have such a big leadership from the juniors, seniors. The freshmen, the sophomores get to learn a lot from that, but in a very pressure-free environment, because they're surrounded by a bunch of people that like believe in them. I think confidence is high. We all believe in each other. I believe in every single one of them, and I think they believe in their capabilities. So we're going there just ready to make some noise, and that kind of like takes care of each other.
Camilo, this will be your last time competing for UF, so what would make this meet a success for you?
I think I just repeated multiple times, but I think everything is just about having fun. I don't want to be very annoying with this word, but from my previous experiences at the NCAAs, and I mean, that's what I basically learned. Like sometimes we forget about what actually mattered, which is being present, try to enjoy the moment, because we are not going to live this again after NCAAs is done. So a successful competition would be just everyone having fun, trying to create the best memory we can, and live the moment.
Emily, this is also the last meet of your collegiate career. How does it feel to wear the UF cap one last time and close such a big chapter of your life?
Honestly, I'm both excited and sad at the same time. I mean, being the last meet, it doesn't seem real at the moment, but then again, like, I'm ready to move on with the next chapter of my life, and I hope that, like Camilo said, hopefully it's just a fun moment one last time to give it everything that I've got.
Well, thank you guys for sitting down with me today, and good luck at Nationals. This has been this week's Oiler Outlook with UF Swimming.